You are one of the biggest shareholders, aren't you?
Yes, I am. But as a private citizen, not a mutual fund, not an insider, my share ownership is my privileged little data.
So how do you feel watching shares of Microsoft do so well?
I'm delighted. What's not to be delighted about? Of course, you really only care about the share, the price of a share of stock on the day you're going to sell it. And, I hold right now, and I'm still nonetheless delighted to see the price of the stock that high.
Will you say how much you own, or give us any rough estimate? I saw Bill Gates, and his ownership is, I think, something around 2.3% of the shares outstanding. Are you in?
Yeah, it's north of that. It'd be north of that.
Yeah.
I did make some adjustments last year, particularly as we focus in on our philanthropic work, but it's certainly north of that number.
I would hope so.
Oh, Joe.
It's such a good number. I mean, when it comes right down to it, it's awesome. And it's a great part. What a great country. I think it's awesome.
What do you think about what's happening at Microsoft these days? Because people are talking about how it's one of the top 3 when it comes to cloud. Where do you see the future of Microsoft, and where do you stand on that?
Yeah, no, I think the company is well positioned. On the other hand, a lot of work to do. I think that on the cloud side, with Office 365 and Azure, the company's got a real shot, but not a birthright. They're going to have to push really hard with Azure versus Amazon Web Services. On the client side of the world, I think the work that they're doing with the Microsoft Surface hardware devices is really good. But again, good competition from Apple and the like.
Do you think more these days about Amazon and Amazon Web Services, or do you think more about Google in terms of the competition?
I would say as a share owner, I think more about Amazon and Amazon Web Services in the kind of day-to-day. And yet the latent threat to Office 365 really still exists from Google. And that's an important stronghold for Microsoft. With Amazon Web Services, Azure's the challenger. It has only one way to go, which is up. With Office 365, there's more downside than upside, and that's a Google risk.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.